Hey guys, Roger Burnley here, vocal coach. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you, I'm going to be showing you, I'm going to be giving you 5 tips for becoming a compelling and memorable performer. And I'm telling you, if you guys take these tips and start to utilize them, you won't do them all at once, but you will eventually. But if you take them all in and start to utilize them, you'll be on major stadiums performing for people all over the world. But anyway, so let's talk about them. Tip number 1 is this, and I can't tell you how important this is. Why are you performing? You've just got to find your reason for why you're performing. And it could be a whole bunch of them. I'll give you an example. When I started doing it, it was because I was terrified of going out there and doing anything like that. And so I just needed to move beyond that because I knew I wanted to sing. So it could be something as simple as that. It could be that you really want to get comfortable with your performing, and you know that practicing is going to be it. That's a very noble goal or aim to achieve for it and doing that. So, whatever it might be, but you just have to find your reason, your why for performing. Why are you getting up there and doing it? And it doesn't matter what you come up with as long as you know what it is. Don't try to say that it's not that important. If it's you want to go out and just show off for people, that is a great reason if that's why you're performing. But just simply know that first, because I tell you, when you know why you're performing, everything that you start to put together will make sense headed up to that goal or what you're trying to achieve. That is the most important thing. Then, tip number 2 is preparation. Now, I cannot tell you how important this one is. And this is from my own experience and also from many, many clients that I've worked with. They will get up and do a performance, and I did this, where we just were not ready, and we knew we weren't ready. How could we feel confident getting on stage when we know we hadn't practiced enough? We're really afraid that we're going to forget the words because we haven't practiced enough. And so you're starting out with a mindset that's kind of gotten you all over the place. So I made it a point, and I want you to start to do this. This is how I would go through preparing for my performances. I would figure out what my set list was, what the songs I were going to do. I would put everything together that I was going to do, see it there first, what I'm going to talk about, why am I putting these songs in there, whatever it is. I would start to figure those things out first. That's part of the preparation. Then, interpreting your material. That is tip number 3. Now, I can't tell you this is so important. What I'm talking about is you deciding what you're delivering to your audience. Now, if you've made a decision that you're performing because you want to connect with people, that's your purpose. You want to move people. You want them to feel your music. Then this is where you're going to take that into consideration. You're going to interpret your material in a way that you know you're going to deliver your message to your audience in that manner. And if you're a songwriter and you're doing this, I'm telling you, people will resonate with your songs. They will start to resonate with who you are if you are able to interpret what you're performing. And what I mean by that is that not just standing up there and just singing words. It's about, I'm singing these words because I feel this, and I'm doing it because I want you to feel this from the words that I'm singing. Do you get what I'm saying? It's going through that kind of process and being really aware of why you're even up there and doing it. Tip number 4, and this is a really, really important one. Nerves. Understanding your nerves and how to use them is what I always think about, because nerves are going to be there. They have to. Now, think about this. Nerves are energy. You feel energy in your body. Depending on how you think about what's going on when you're experiencing those nerves will affect your performance. If I think that I'm just being really nervous because I'm not good enough or any of that stuff, then I'm going to probably just have not a great performance. So we have to do what I call a reinterpretation. I'm going to think about this differently. I heard a thing yesterday which was so great. Now, I've always used the thing of recognizing that it's energy and then just deciding to turn it into adrenaline when you get up on stage, because it's going to be there. But recognize that it's there and turn it into adrenaline. But I heard another thing the other day, and I love this one as well. And I always take whatever I can get from anywhere and use this information to try to help you guys. And this was a person who had to do big, huge speaking engagements all the time. And people would ask him, "Are you nervous?" And he used to say, "Yes, I am." And then he thought, wait a minute, that's not really helpful. It's making me more nervous by saying that. So what he started doing was saying, no, I'm excited. You can feel that, just as I said it, that feels very different than saying I'm just really nervous. And that's what's going on. So start to change that and start to say, I'm excited. Now, then tip number 5, and this is where most people stop themselves. I call this just do it. Meaning you're going to wait, you're going to do all the things I've told you, you're going to do the preparation, you're going to have everything together, and then you wait a minute, I don't have anywhere to perform. That's because you're just a little afraid. That's typical. That happens. It comes up. So you have to find ways of getting beyond that to get yourself out there and start really performing. What you're going to do, and this is what I did, I would find places to go to perform where, number one, it wasn't too confronting. I knew I wasn't going to see a whole lot of people. My family and friends weren't there. So I would do that kind of thing just to get comfortable with it. And I'm saying that because I want you to understand that once you go out and start doing it, you will become more comfortable with it. Don't expect that every time you're going to get on stage, you're going to feel, oh, I'm just completely relaxed. That's not going to be a great performance. You want to know that you're excited about doing your performance and that you're feeling those nerves, which is just energy, come through, and then you're going to use it and you're going to give it to your audience. So these are the tips. I'm telling you, if you go through these and really start to understand them and start to apply them to your shows, you will be the kind of performer that's going to blow people away. And this has nothing to do with, and as you know, I'm always talking about your voice, and I want you to feel really confident with that, but this is beyond just how good your voice is. And I'm going to give you this last thing because you'll think about it. Think about some of your most favorite performers that, seeing a live performance from them. Sometimes they miss notes. Sometimes they're not the greatest performer or singer, but they are a great performer. Okay, they're maybe not the greatest singer, but they are a great performer because they're into what they're doing and they're authentic and they're delivering you all of them. And it's really who they are. Hope these tips really help you. Think about them for a while, especially as you're starting to put together a performance. And the last one, again, remember, you're just going to have to go out and do it. You're not going to get to a place where you're going to say, I'm really excited. You might get there, but most times that's not really there. You're going to feel like, okay, I want to do this. So I'm going to have to put myself out there. All right, so use these tips, guys, and be sure and look out for the next video for more vocal tips for you. All right, see you real soon.